Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2022, the Modena better save. And we are about to have our last league game of the league season against Fermanagh. The question is this: have we managed to be remaining unbeaten? Have we managed to remain unbeaten for the 37 games of the league campaign? No. The answer is no. The reason why we didn't remain unbeaten is because we lost 2-1 to the JLABTV despite being in front inside 6 minutes. A very good start. We had a goal rolled out by Ramon Hendricks, and then second half, they just scored this goal. I don't know what happened. Apparently, Leocano was blamed for that, and then this goal happens. I don't know what to make of this. I thought it hit the bar. It turns out the goalkeeper's parried it and it's then spun back into the net and he could do nothing as it tickles into the line. They had just 2 shots on target. That wasn't one of them, I don't think. And they scored and won 2-1. They had just 3 shots. We got really FM'd in this game and I'm just annoyed. Really annoyed. Our unbeaten season ends because of a fluky goal. I have nothing else to say. Our next game we had was at home against Fermanagh, and Ogun CE scores inside 50 minutes and then scores again from a corner in the 40th minute to ensure we win 2-0 against Fermanagh. They had no shots on target. That's all I needed. We got ourselves all 3 points after dropping all 3 last time out. The last game we had was against AC Modena and we actually almost lost again. Maglia plays it back. He fires Radrasa and Radrasa scores the opening goal inside 47 minutes. We do get an equaliser 10 minutes later. Giovannini showing his pace, showing why he's dangerous. Plays it across, finds Ogun CE, who's not going to miss a chance like that. He really isn't. 1-0. We drop another 2 points. But the campaign, the dream of the unbeaten season is already dead and buried. And quite frankly, I'm disappointed at this point. I don't know what else to say. So yes, we have officially lost just 1 game this year. We've got 102 points. I wanted the unbeaten season. I would have taken a draw against the JLABTV. And now I can't even get that because they're so rubbish. Also, we've actually decided to make some moves in the transfer market, even though I'm not going to go any further than this season, because why not? The reason I'm not going to go any further is because I didn't put the real name fixes in before I start the save. And also, this should come out on the 8th of November. I'm recording this on the 4th, so I have plans. I've actually managed to get Gabriel Ferrarini on loan for next season. I'm excited about it because he's really good. And the fact that Fiorentina have allowed me to take a leading Serie B player for next season is really promising. I've also managed to get Pietres on loan again for next year. He's not being paid a lot, so honestly, it made sense. The fact he's a good Serie B player is really useful for me, and I'm excited to see what we can do with him. And the last person we managed to get back on loan next season is Omar. You know, the guy that managed to be on the top 50 Wonder Kids list. I mean, he's got 21 goals for us this year. He's been really good. He's only 19, and I think he's really good. I think he'll be a Serie A player in the future if you play long enough in the save. So believe you me, I think Omar is one of the best talents I've ever worked with as a loan deal. I wasn't expecting him to get 21 goals, but there we go. And ironically enough, Hendricks rejected my attempt to loan him, so either he wants to play as a left back or he doesn't like playing for me. I don't know what else I can say. He's won a trophy every year. He's played for me and in final of this season, which is very useful. And he doesn't like playing for me, it feels like, because he turned me down. He's honestly turned me down for a new loan deal for next year, so I guess I should be not upset. But he's also just got a 6.98 rating in the league, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Denzel Hall, I'm not even bothered going for a loan move this year because really, I haven't played him a lot. He's mostly come from the bench. He's upset with the fact I'm not playing him as much, and I don't think he'd join me anyway, so there you go. But yes, we are going to take on Fermanagh in our last league game of the year. We do have the Super Cup as well. I'm thinking of doing that in the next video on the 9th, so I have time to prepare for the Youth Intake Challenge or the Youth Academy Challenge video, because that is swimming through an entire season and that takes time, and I don't think I'll be able to get that done in the very first day. We are dropping Amelino because he is now 33. Even though he's had a really good year for us, I want to give some first-team football to other players like Gurley, for example. He's 26 and he's a decent Serie B player. We had a very strong team for the JLABTV game and it let us down. It really let us down. So I just want to make sure we go unbeaten at home 2 straight seasons, because that would be an achievement for me. It really would be. So let's see how we do today against Modena. This is the first part of the game. Apparently we've been playing some beautiful stuff, but I've not been able to see it. So there we go. Ferrini's playing his first game since he got injured. He actually was injured. I think he was injured for the game we lost. I could be wrong. But here's Giovannini. Plays across to Omar. He's been headed away. Cagnano now on the ball. What can he do in this situation? I think he'd do quite good work here. Pietes plays in DM. Gets it. He finds Hendricks, who could be playing his last league game for us. Gurley goes for goal. Gurley does that. He's second of the season. He hasn't played a lot for us this year, but he's still got that in his locker, and I'm very excited for him. And hopefully we can keep hold of this lead and keep hold of our dignity as we try to go unbeaten for another season. Well, at least another home campaign season. I can't believe we lost the last game against Libertes. I still can't. Because Libertes, I'm 14th place. For Mana, I'm 15th place. If we don't win this game, I'm disappointed. We got a throw. Cagnano finds Omar. He finds Pietes. And ball in the middle, trying to find Giovannini. Doesn't work. But they get the ball here, and they could try and start a counter-attack. I don't think it'll work. But here is Modena. Carosta. Coronas. Moschin takes it away. And we didn't get to it at first, but we get it back now. And here is Hendricks. And Tremolada on the ball. Hendricks. Cagnano. Omar is doing his thing. Oh god, look at Omar. Cagnano. Oh, it's been cleared away. But we get the ball back anyway. Here's Leocano. Gurley. Ball forward. The Tremolada could go in for score. And he has done. It's 11th of the season. Gurley's got a goal and assist today. And I wonder if I should have been playing before. But there we go. Tremolada. 11 goals this year. He got 12 last year as the inside forward. So Omar's been the perfect replacement for Tremolada. It's just good to know that what we are doing is worthwhile now. It really is. So we do win 2-0 in the end. There wasn't really a lot of highlights, honestly. There's only, the 2 goals we saw, and that was all the highlights we saw on key highlights. A little disappointing, to be honest with you, but we still got the job done, and we still managed to get all 3 points to end the season on a high. At least the league campaign, that's important. I wanted to win everything I can, really. And now, we finished 9 points clear of the centre with a goal difference of 113. I never thought I could say that, but there you go. We've broken records left, right and centre. And if we look at the season and we look at what we have achieved this year, I think we're going to have to look at this and say, a job well done. And if we only dropped, 9 points all year round? I am a little disappointed we couldn't hold on for the unbeaten season. The free kick is going to haunt me for a very long time. It really is. Yes, we kind of dropped our form a little bit as well when we drew against Virginia, but honestly, Virginia are a good team. But the fact we lost thanks to that fluky free kick is just ridiculous. It really is. And it hurts me to say that. Also, relegation playoffs are not happening because the bottom 3 teams were not within the points they needed to be in a playoff. So that's already decided. Prato in 17th place are safe regardless. Okay, so we've been given 128,000 for achieving first place in the league. And we now know who we're taking on. It's Brofaselli in the Serie C Super Cup. Which is funny, since I might have just brought one of their players at the end of contract. Wait, oh my god, they signed him? I forgot they signed him for me. And he's actually been playing for them on the bench a lot, but they signed him for me for 10 grand. He's been playing for them this year and it's actually helped them win the league. Bloody hell, I did not remember this. Yeah, I've signed Carlson. Not technically, he's not from them. He's on loan to them, but I signed him on an end of contract deal, and he's on loan from Venezia, and we have signed him for next year. So we've kind of swooped in and taken one of their players already. He's a decent Serie B player. I'm going to scout him again anyway. He's got 31 goals. He doesn't like big matches. It's the only issue I have with him is the fact he doesn't like big matches. But the opportunity to buy this guy on a cheap deal for nothing as a backup, effective for Okazii, is a good deal for me. So we're taking on this team. Also, I love the fact that this guy's last name literally got an apostrophe in it. Like JLAB Evans is like, it's not the normal Evans, it's the Evans as if he's possessing something. How do you do that in grammar is the question. I don't know why I'm talking about grammar all of a sudden, but it's just something that really fascinates me because it's such a strange thing to see, you know? And I'm just so confused as to why he's got that particular name and how it works in his grammar. It's just so weird to me. I'm excited about the simplest things in life. I really am. But the other team is ACR Messina, and that team, if I recall correctly, didn't get promoted. When did they get promoted? They only got promoted this is only their second year, so they got 9th last year and won the league this year. Fair play to them. I guess it's not surprising, but again, it was really strange to see some of these teams that I recognize, you know? Like Provicelli, we sold a player to them, we're buying a player that's on loan to them this year. And Messina has literally just turned up for the last 2 years, so fair play, they're doing this. We've got the Super Cup for the next video because we're going to end this here. I hope that you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys will like and share this video and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot, especially if you leave a comment down below, because I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Should we have gone unbeaten this year? And were we unlucky to have lost the game against Lucchese Libertes at the end of the day? I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Let me know in the comments down below. But until next time, goodbye and well, good night.